Hi, kindergarten families. It's Mrs. Coleman here. Today, I want to talk to you about how you can support your children with their writing at home. Most of the writing instruction will take place at school with the support of teachers, and there might be times where they have a writing assignment at home and they might need your support. So I'm going to show you what that could look like. The first thing is there are 2 rules when helping a child write. The first is that we want to move away from ever doing the writing for the children, and we want them to write words themselves. The second is that we try not to tell kids how to spell something. What we want them to do is use what they know about the language and try to stretch out the word or sound it out and write down the sounds they hear. And we use a visual. The first visual you could use is an imaginary rubber band to try to find the beginning, middle, and end sounds of words. Or you can use your arm to find the beginning, middle, and ending sounds of words. So when you're working with a child who's right at the beginning of their writing career and just starting to learn the letters and then the sounds they make, what we want to encourage them to do is just find the first sound they hear in a word. So it might look something like this. Dog. D, 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 d. That's D, dippy duck. So I'm going to draw an arrow and label it D. And you can stop right there. As children gain knowledge about the language, developmentally, they're going to start hearing the beginning and the end sounds of words. So it might look something like this. Cat. Cat. K, k, k. I hear see clever cat at the beginning. Cat. T, t, t. Oh, that's T talking Tess. Cat. As time goes on, the next step would be hearing the middle sound. So it might look something like this. Sun. Sun. S. Oh, that's S, Sammy Snake. S, That's U, uppy umbrella. Noisy Nick, N. Now I'm going to show you what you can do if your child feels stuck. Bird. Okay, bird. Bird. B. Oh, B, bouncy Ben. B. I don't know. Here are 2 things you can do. The first is you can just say, skip it, move on. The second thing you could do is you could give them 2 options. You would ask them, does that sound more like G, golden girl, G, golden girl, or R, red robot? Oh, sounds like R, red robot. Bird. As time goes on, you probably will see that your child doesn't need a visual anymore to sound out the words, and they might just do it from their head. Another thing you might notice is that they might start using things that they learn about the language, like consonant digraphs and vowel digraphs, which are combinations of different letters. Things like SH makes sh, OW makes ow, TH makes th, and they might put that in their writing. And they might even misuse some of it too, kind of like this. Cloud. Ow! Cloud. We know that cloud is spelled with an OU, but in this case, if a child is learning that OW makes that same noise, then they can use that one too. You might even notice that your child might write a word and question themselves. Something like this. Snake. Snake. Is that really how you spell snake? A good response would be, that's how you can spell it for now. Or, if those are the sounds that you heard, then that's how you write the word. And I promise, later on in life, they'll know that snake is spelled S-N-A-K-E. I know it might feel challenging to watch your children misspell all the words in their writing, but please know that there's a purpose to using inventive spelling. Your children will have to memorize a set of words. We call these snap words. They're high-frequency words that they see all over the world, like the word the, to, my, me, they. These are words they have to memorize in order to become the best readers and writers they can be. But it would be nearly impossible to learn how to memorize every word in the English language. So what we want to do is we want to empower them to think really hard about what they know, to try to sound out words. This actually takes a lot of brain power and really will help them in their writing development. I promise you that with this approach, your children will eventually be able to write all of the words correctly, looking something like this. Fish. Sh. It's just going to take some time and support. We truly just want to give kids the gift of confidence when it comes to their writing. We want to make sure that they feel good about writing and not feel discouraged or like it's too hard. We also want to make sure that we meet them right where they're at. So wherever they are in their writing journey, we want to make sure to celebrate it and then help them with their next steps. We want to thank you so much for supporting your children at home. We'll see you next time.